the lower your immune system gets, and the chances of you getting sick increase. And so, like, I don't really know if this is true anymore, but ever since I heard this, now I can't enjoy sugar. So now when I eat sugar, I get guilty, and then I get scared that maybe I will get sick. So that releases stress, which releases cortisol, which actually does lower the immune system. So then my chances of getting sick do increase. So I'm fucked anyway. So I decided for this Ignite talk 4 weeks ago that I was going to give up sugar, just to see what would happen if my life became dull and meaningless. And I started measuring my urine to see how acidic it was, and I threw away 11 different types of sugar to see if I could manage. And I did manage to give up. Woo! Today's my 28th day. So what I learned was that I'm not just addicted to sugar, I'm addicted to eating. And I'm not just addicted to eating, I'm addicted to escaping. Because really, everyone needs something to eat when they feel low. But I was saying, why do I want to escape? I have this perfect, amazing life. So I went deep into myself, to find out what was my true purpose. And I watched my desire for sugar, my attachment towards it. I really worked on my spiritual self and tried to figure out what I was trying to escape from. And okay, I managed it for weeks, but this was complete bullshit because it was so fucking hard, and I still want to eat sugar 4 weeks later, so it didn't work. So me taking all the responsibility, is not going to last me a lifetime. And so I started to think about, maybe it's not all just up to me. Maybe it's not all my fault. Maybe my environment has something to do with it. I mean, these newsagent people who sell you sweets, they are evil. I know they're nice and happy and friendly and stuff, but they're selling us poison, selling me poison anyway, or my version of poison. And so, they're somewhat to blame. And these companies that come out with these new types of sugar products every single week, which used to be a bar, and now it's a ball, and then it's covered in chocolate, and now it's got a lovely, shiny, funny phrase on the front of it, which makes me want to eat it. They're somewhat to blame as well. So I was thinking, what I really need to do is I need to get science behind me. So I need to do a flash mob. So everyone in the room eats sugar at the same time, and then we all start attacking each other. Because what I need to prove is that sugar doesn't just harm me, but when I eat it, it harms all of you as well. And then I get the politicians behind me, and then we have a sugar ban in place, right? So 091 Labs, think of it, banning sugar in here. So everyone with all your alcoholic drinks and your chocolate bars and stuff, you're going to have to eat them outside, and we'd be 3 people left in here, me one of them, happy out. So I was thinking, apart from science, maybe, religion could have helped me out. Jesus Christ could have written in the Bible, more than 40 days of Lent. It could have been the whole year, and then at least this guilt would be legitimate guilt, and, I could have some solidarity when I'm feeling bad about it. So what I really thought was, all these things aren't really going to help me, because what I really want to do is, I really want to be able to eat as much sugar as I want. I really want to be able to eat as much as I want. And I know there's certain drugs in the market that you can do that already with. But if I'm looking at all these things, really, it's not about me taking responsibility, or companies changing, or, the Bible coming up with something, or news agents changing their behavior, or even finding science to help me out, and not drugs with all their side effects. And God only knows what happens when you take them. But really, the key is in our digestive system, right? So we need to redesign the digestive system, because we need to hack it. And really, we're hacking it already. We cut bits off, we add bits on. There's all sorts of stuff that we do to the thing. But it was built for the Dark Ages. I need to eat a Paleolithic diet in order to please the goddamn thing. And I'm saying that I won't just move with the times. And there's this one thing that you can it hasn't been released yet, but you put cling film on the inside of your small intestine so nothing gets absorbed. That's the best they can come up with. So I was thinking, what we could do, right here even, we could do a project where we create a secondary digestive tract where nothing gets absorbed, right, from this second system. And you can have an Arduino that controls the sensor right here. So when you're eating something good, you hit the good button and it goes into your normal way. And then when you're eating something bad, you hit the other button. And then everything is expedited to the secondary tract. But I have some problems with the design, so someone may need to help me out because there are blockages and I don't know how you're going to get out of it. And the secondary exit may be a bit uncomfortable for some people. And what this really led me to was these 2 interesting questions which have been bugging me ever since I came up with this presentation, which were, if we could eat as much as we liked, would we run out of food? Or would we starve because we get bored of eating? And so I'm thinking that I would like to take personal responsibility for testing this system. So I will be the guinea pig. If anyone wants to build it or help me to build it, that means I can eat as much sugar as I like and eat as much as I like. So now I can go eat sugar. Woo!
Like to get away to a better quality of life, to a more enjoyable way of life, to a better pace of life, well then the west of Ireland is a really good place to do that.
The Western Development Commission covers the 7 western counties, going from Donegal, Sligo, Leitrim, Mayo, Roscommon, Galway and Clare, so effectively west of the Shannon and Donegal.
I know many people who've relocated from Dublin to the west and nobody has gone back the other way, so I would definitely be very encouraging of people to make that move.
We've got mountains, rivers, lakes, the sea. In terms of outdoor activities, there's so much to do. We've got all the activities that, you know, anybody could possibly want to do.
The work environment is there. There are fine industries across the whole broad spectrum of industry. My message to people is look west and you'll be surprised.